All right, so let's jump in. Snitchuation number 1.
This is a long one. Okay. Hi, Snitchuation Room. I need advice because I think my past self may have ruined my life. Okay, well, that happens. 2 years ago, I went on a work trip to London. I'd never been before, and from the start, I planned to turn it into a bit of a splurge. After the work event ended, a few close friends were flying in, and we were going to stay several days extra at a really nice hotel, a true once-in-a-lifetime trip. Originally, I booked a refundable hotel elsewhere for a personal portion, but once I got there, I was so impressed with the hotel that the company put me in, I decided we should just stay there instead. I checked online and saw it was easy to extend my room and add another, so I just did that. Everything went on my work card. Ooh, we went big. Yeah. See where this is going. Room service, spa treatments. Oh, dear God, this is making my stomach hurt.
Mm-hmm.
I once accidentally put an Uber Eats order for cookies for us on my work card and almost had diarrhea. I immediately got an email too that was like, was this for work? I'm like, no, it was $10.
Right.
No. But anyway, and I know how that was and how much hoopla I had to go through. Okay. Dinner at a Michelin-star restaurant in the hotel. All of it was meant to be paid back by me. I figured I'd just reconcile it properly once I got home. Here's where things go sideways. My assistant handles all my expense reports. Well, this person's high up in this company.
Mm-hmm.
In the chaos of getting back to work, I forgot to flag the personal charges. Did you? They submitted the reconciliation as if the entire trip was business. The company reimbursed everything, no questions, no flags. I noticed immediately and I said nothing. Oof. Okay. Now, a full year later, I just got an email from my supervisor. First of all, your company, a full year? Jesus. Okay, I got an email from my supervisor asking for a meeting about irregularities in my card usage. I've combed through every recent charge. Nothing else is questionable. It has to be London. What do? Do I come clean and admit I knowingly let it slide? Do I frame it as an innocent oversight? Do I let my assistant take the fall? Are you kidding? Oh my God, that's so bitchy. No, I feel sick. Help. I'll let you start here.
So the first thing is, this happens to everyone, like the little charges here and there.
Well, that ain't a little charge.
No, that's what I'm saying, but this is a...
Douglas, he is just trying to destroy things.
But this is a rather large purchase.
I would say spa treatments, room service.
And I think the thing is, like, when you get back, you've got to go ahead and reconcile. But the thing is like this person doesn't reconcile their own stuff. So I understand the initial oversight of the person just, has access to your like receipts and stuff like that, and they just submitted it.
Well, they said they noticed it immediately and said nothing once they got reimbursed.
No, that's it. They got reimbursed, but it's like, do you go back now? That's where they made the wrong decision. Like, they're admitting to us that that was
the original sin.
That this was nefarious. That they were like, oh, they paid for the whole thing.
They're kind of like, well, guess I don't have to worry about this.
And this is obviously a person who's higher up at the company.
Yeah.
So it's like they thought, no big deal. Because they're
I wonder
already.
if they did like a company audit or something.
They're already staying at this really nice hotel. That's the whole thing.
Yeah.
Like, so it's not like, oh, a big hotel thing or whatever. It's
they
like
added a room. Like, it's crazy that didn't get flagged.
Yeah, but at the same time, like, did it come over as just one large sum purchase?
No, because you have to go through. You know how it is when you're putting in your credit card stuff.
Maybe. Yeah, I think you're screwed here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you're big time screwed. I think if you're looking for a way to process this, I think you've just got to fall on the sword.
Yeah.
Like, I think like your only option maybe to get out of it is to be like, or just like claim ignorance. Like, oh, she must have, like, tell them the story without letting them know that you noticed.
Oh.
But that's so, that's so much money, because you're talking about probably $10,000 realistically.
You cannot let your assistant take the fall for this, though.
Well, no.
That is so messed up. That's the question. Do I let my assistant take the fall for the mistake I didn't even know they were making? No. No.
And I think by that they mean not blame it on them, but be like, my assistant didn't know and she just sent the thing.
I think that you can say, like, I should have flagged it earlier.
I think that's what they mean.
Okay. Just make sure your assistant doesn't get in trouble. Okay. But yeah, you could say this, I was going to do it at a different hotel. I ended up doing it here. I may not have communicated that to my assistant appropriately.
Yeah, but I think you got to fall on the sword, and I think you got to be real sorry.
Yeah, I was just like, I will pay back everything past this particular date. I must have gotten busy with X, Y, and Z.
I mean, I'd go to the meeting with a sack full of cash, ready to pay
a
up.
briefcase. Here you go.
I've been going back since the email came in. I've been going back through my purchases.
I had an issue where I had my work card for my last job on Uber, because that's what I always did. Like every time I went to conferences was when I used Uber, and because I always use Lyft here for some reason. And every time I used Uber Eats or Uber, it went on my work card. Because I remember being in Vegas and my boss was like, "What, are you at a conference in Vegas?" And I was like, "What?"
Well, I used to work at a job where literally like a coffee, they were coming for it.
Oh yeah.
$2.
Coming through.
Like they
all
like
of it.
they like if you put anything haphazard on there, like
Yeah.
I'm talking about like a swipe in the subway accident. I mean any amount.
Yeah.
They were like
coming for your neck.
What is this?
What is this? Why is it there?
I did not do a reconciliation at that place where I was not asked to change something and pay it myself.
Right.
And then I got to a new job, and it's like one time I accidentally did a city bike on there. One time I accidentally had like a big meal somewhere that was like on a card attached to my account that I use for other things like PayPal or something. And my job at that point was like, not a big deal.
Yeah. Tell them like freaking out, and they're like, "We don't care."
Yeah. They're like, it was
call it what you will.
It was $20. Like,
and we're like, oh.
And then like that does not process with me, because I'll be honest,
you were melting
if it's
down.
my company, I'm like, what's this?
I see here you $12 for
These
this
weren't
purchase.
company donuts.
Yeah. These
Whose
were
donuts were
donuts.
these?
I didn't receive a donut.
This late night McDonald's trip, was that on company time?
That feels like a drunk McDonald's.
Yeah,
I know that McDonald's.
That doesn't feel like it was within work hours. Can I see the receipt again? Are the hours printed on that?
It says 1:30 a.m. That's not a work time.
Yeah. So I think you got to fall hard on the sword.
Oh.
I don't even think you wait. Personally, I would not wait for them to tell you what the issue is.
I would be shopping my resume around.
Yeah.
It's me? It's I?
You may need to get out before.
Get with the networks. Maybe a LinkedIn post.
Maybe you're sick for the next week.
Yeah. Maybe you take some PTO. Talk with your friends, see what other job you can get, because this is definitely fireable.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You're sitting in the fire on this one.
Yeah, you are in the danger zone, baby.
So that's it. Like, I think.
Go head in hand. Hat in hand.
Hat in hand. Head in hand. Honestly.
Yeah.
Like, who is it? Was it John the Baptist?
Yeah. Head on a platter. Head on a charger. Yeah. It might be over.
Yeah, I think it is over.
Yeah, I think
there's a really big chance that this, especially with how high up you are at the company,
it's giving,
I worry that it's
2026 rebrand.
Yeah, it's giving Virgo rising in your chart.
Oh my God, Brandon.
So I was online earlier today, and I saw an astrology post by these two women, and they're sitting there, and they were like, if you have Virgo in your chart anywhere, especially if you're Virgo rising, back of myself, you are forcibly or not going to be removed from the current job you're in, and you're going to be doing a whole overhaul of your entire career trajectory.
So Brandon had a subsequent meltdown.
Yeah, I was in the shower, like almost in tears.
And I was like, hey, it's okay.
It also, not that astrology is fully garbage, but it may just be this woman may not know.
This person may not know. You're fine.
It may just mean a big change at my work, a new position, a new way of being in the world.
Yeah. It does not have to be meant for you, buddy.
Yeah, I was having a palpitation.
Yeah, you're fine.
Yeah.
You're fine.